Hello, welcome back to the third tutorial on DVD Architect, and on this one we're going to do some a little bit of fancy stuff with the menus so that you can see how they work a little bit better. Some of the material has been made in in Sony Vegas, and the background media has been made there. Perhaps I may do a tutorial on how I did that, but at the moment we'll just carry on with this. Now, in the last tutorial I showed you how to drag on a clip from a folder and it becomes a menu. The thing I'll just add here very quickly is that, so I'll just go change my mouse to selection tool. So if you right click it, this is insert scene selection, and then you can click OK if you wish, or type a new page, do page name for each one and how many you want on each page. Click OK. It gives us a button, and again don't forget we can click on the sizing tool. There we go. You can see there all the chapters that are in this DVD. You can see that if we double click it. So it's made one for every one of those. What we'll do is we'll go back to where we was with the fresh screen. Now in this one I'm going to use a moving background, and I'm going to grab that from here, and it's called DVD. Right click and set background, video and audio. There we go, and I'll move the cursor along here so you can see what's happening. So this was made in Sony Vegas. Now the first thing you notice is that the menu at the top is in the way. So we'll just double click that, just click it, and we'll press F2, or you've got the edit text button here. Just put our video on there, resize it, move it to the middle, and move it up a little bit so it's nice. Perhaps we'll no, we'll change colours with others actually. Let's not go too high. So far so good. Now I'll find those clips that we used earlier, the main wedding, and we'll drop that onto the menu there. As you see, it's gone black. That's because that's the first frame of the actual background video. And then when we let go back to where the cursor was. There we go. Now we've still got the sizing tool on, which is this one here. So we'll just delete the actual image on there. Just be left with the text. So the text will still link to that video, even though there's no image there. And again, we can press the edit text or F2 and type in main video. And we can line this up so it's there to the left and drag it across. Remember, because it's on auto, it'll automatically size the actual font inside. We can change the color, again clicking next to the edit text tool, the drop down box. It's also got the opacity for that text there as well. We're going to click on the little color picker and pick this color here. There we go. Now what I'll do is I'll drag the other video, which was the highlights, drop that on there again. Make sure I'm on the sizing tool and delete the clip. Rename it, F2. Again, move it to the left and drag it across. And you can see I haven't quite got those right. And what I can do is I can right click this clip, this text, and copy, and then come here and then right click and then paste attributes. So I'll do size. There we go. So they're both the same size now. The other thing is I don't know if they're the same across. So you can see they're not. This one's slightly higher than the other. So again, we can use our tools on the left here. There we go. And now we preview the video. We start from the beginning. And what you notice is that the text remains on the screen, and this is highlighted yellow like the previous tutorial showed. So we'll close that and we'll change those by again highlighting them both. Over to the button properties, to the highlight, change the rectangle to the underline. In fact, I wish underline was default, because that's the one I tend to use. Now we look and preview. And again, if we go back to the beginning, the text is still there. So there is a way of sorting that text out so it only appears when we want to on the screen. And by going down to the bottom here, where the timeline is, we'll grab this little green flag and we'll move it across to, say, there, to there. Now what will happen is, if we watch, we preview, no text appears until this green line is at the right place. So we'll just move it over a little bit more. Actually, it seems to be a little quick. Wherever the cursor is, actually, you can press this button here which says set loop point. So I could press it there and press L for set loop point there. It's just I've always found it easier to move the green marker. Now we want to create a page which has got our details on. You can right click on there and insert submenu. And again we're getting up 2 items, so we just delete that, put on there F2, info, move that to here, say, double click, and then we can type our text, put a graphic in there, whatever, of our company details. If we go down to backgrounds, we'll just change it just to give it, there we go. And we can then press F2. I've got to learn to use this typing machine. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, looks a bit small, not to worry. There we go. Left justify it. No, right, actually right justify it. There we go. And just put it there. There's a little icon there that takes us back. Perhaps we want to move that there. Perhaps we don't like that button. We come over here and find a different type of button that perhaps we do like. Let's see one I like actually. There's loads of little options there that you can pick on. And we're back to the beginning. And that's